How's it going, folks? If I were to show you these two human beings, you would probably have an instant reaction about which one is quote unquote healthy and which one may be going down the path of an early death. We are basically programmed to see this picture and say this individual is the picture of health. They are statuesque. They are everything that society should want to be. Then we contrast that with this picture and say, I don't know about that. That person's really unhealthy on the fringes of society. This is not going to be a societal takedown video. That's for another channel. I focus on fitness mostly. And so what I want you to take away is that maybe you need to take one step further in your thinking between seeing both of these images and saying, this guy's healthy and this guy's not so healthy, because there is a larger context of health. And when we're talking about metabolic health, when we're talking about organ health, there are some things that are done in professional bodybuilding that may not be setting these individuals up for the best long-term health. What I want to call your attention to is that there may be some things going on in the background of professional bodybuilding that you as a layperson may not be up to speed with. I study this stuff and I'm a big fan of bodybuilding, strongman, so I understand kind of what it takes to get to a certain point. But you may see a physique or a certain human being and say, oh yeah, they're doing everything right for their health. That's why they look like that. And I'm here to challenge that notion a little bit. Bodybuilding to me has always been a pure sport of willpower. I think it's incredible what some of these individuals do to be able to get on stage at that lean of a body fat. Just to put it in perspective, some of these competitors get on stage around 4% body fat. This is a body fat in which your body is doing everything that it possibly can to retain body fat because it's in the danger zone. It's well past the danger zone of actually harming your hormone health, general health. Just, you are going to die if you remain at that low of a body fat for longer than maybe a couple of weeks. But these individuals, because of what the sport demands, are able to kind of get into the mindset of do what must be done to get on stage, to look my best. For me, that's risk factor number one. Bodybuilding carries with it this inherent risk of having to force yourself to a low body fat percentage, one that can be detrimental to long-term health if not controlled properly. This goes for both men and women, but a lot of cases on the female side, this can be even worse because of the importance of body fat on a female. They are pushing themselves to body fat levels that are not healthy, even though when we look at those stage shots, a lot of the times we can say, wow, that's gotta be the picture of health. Look how skinny they are, look how fit they are. Give yourself a second to kind of think through the process and understand that healthy, quote unquote, is around 10 to 20% body fat for males and 15 to 25% body fat for females. Then look again at these stage shots and understand this is not a healthy body fat range. And now we arrive at the big one, the worst kept secret in professional bodybuilding, the use and abuse of anabolic steroids and exogenous hormones. I hate to break this to you folks if this is the first time you're hearing this, but every professional bodybuilder in the world is using some form of anabolic steroid or exogenous testosterone. If you are a professional bodybuilder competing in an open bodybuilding class, not a drug-tested federation, they are on drugs. That is what is required for you to even be competitive on a professional bodybuilding stage. You have to be huge, you have to be muscular, and you have to be very lean, very low body fat. And that combination of things is 99.99999% impossible unless you're using anabolic steroids and exogenous hormones. So now we circle back to the health discussion. When we first started this video, asking yourself the question of who is healthier. Now we don't really know, but if you take the combination of extremely low body fat percentages and the use and abuse of anabolic steroids, it may become a more muddy picture between those two that I initially presented you with. Metabolic health and health in general is a very nuanced subject. It's very individual. There could be bodybuilders that are the picture of health regardless of their use of steroids. There could be strongmen that are 200 pounds above the recommended weight range that are the picture of health, great cardiovascular, awesome blood pressure. Health is very individual, and that is why it is important for you to get your blood work done, to regularly schedule a physical, to understand the systems in your body that keep you quote unquote healthy, however we define it, and understand understand how to live in that range. Don't just look at a fitness model or a bodybuilder and say that they are the picture of health because they're so lean and so muscular. These things can be indicators of good health, but they are not always indicators of good health. I hope this video made you press pause and understand that the people on the front of fitness magazines or on the bodybuilding stage may be doing things to push their body past the limit of what we would call healthy. And understand that while it is great to aspire to this level of physique, it may not be what's right for you, and it may not be the picture of overall health that a lot of us think that it is. Again, this is in no way an indictment on physique sports or strength sports. I love them all. I'm a big fan of bodybuilding. The Olympia's coming up. I cannot wait to watch some of these competitors bring an incredible package to the stage, but I just want you to understand that it may not be as surface level as a lot of people think. As always, my friends, thank you so much for watching this video. We are incredibly close to 200 subscribers, which is an absolutely insane amount of human beings. I appreciate the support so much. Like this video, subscribe, share this video around. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. I'd love to get a dialogue going with you. Get strong and stay strong, my friends. I will see you in the next video. Peace.